Now, stay away from snakes. That's the warning the Department of Natural Resources is giving to the public after a man was bitten by the state's only venomous snake last month. 13 on your side's Micah Cho has more on the species and why the DNR says giving them space is the best option. Micah.
Well, Jordan, the eastern massasauga rattlesnake has a strike range of 1.5 feet. When that man was bit at the Proud Lake Recreation Area on the east side of the state, he got within that range to take a picture.
An individual encountered an eastern massasauga rattlesnake, apparently at a boat launch site, and wanted to get a picture of that snake.
It was a painful lesson for a 41-year-old man in Commerce Township last month. According to Nathan DeVries, if you're within even 1.5 feet of the massasauga rattlesnake, you're in the danger zone.
Like any other wild animal, if they feel threatened, they may decide to defend themselves.
The man bitten was sent to the hospital, but is expected to be okay. DeVries, a wildlife technician with the DNR, says bites, while painful, are usually dry strikes.
Which means they actually are not injecting any venom when they bite. It will be painful if you are bitten and are injected with venom, but it is a very survivable thing. It would be painful but survivable.
Bites aren't common, and DeVries says there hasn't been a human fatality from an eastern massasauga rattlesnake in over 100 years. However, he encourages those outdoors to stay away from them. If you're on a trail, don't wander off.
Going off trail where you're not supposed to or not allowed to does give the potential to damage habitat for these snakes and trample vegetation that they depend on for cover.
DeVries adds intentionally harassing one could get you into trouble.
They're a very incredible snake, but they are protected, so it's important not to seek them out to harass them or harm them in any way. There are penalties for that, both state and federally.
Now, the eastern massasauga is a threatened species. Federal penalties for harassing or harming one could be a fine of $50,000 and 1 year in jail. 13 on your side, I'm Micah Cho.